Hey guys, how we doing today? It's recently 1986 at Twitch here. If you haven't caught me on Twitch yet, live, that is, we're doing a 1-year stream, live daily. Currently, as of today's video, we're on day 24, 365, so don't forget to check me out sometime. We're all about family and community and helping people out, so hope to see you sometime. Anyway, we're going to discuss atziri in detail today. First, in order to run this endgame boss, you're going to have to get yourself a sacrifice set. These can be obtained from either running the endgame labyrinth and getting them from the chest at the end of the lab. Val side areas or anything corrupted can honestly drop these too. There's 4 pieces to the set, one of which is sacrifice at dawn, sacrifice at dusk, sacrifice at noon, and sacrifice at midnight. Once you have these 4 items, you can put them in the endgame map device. Then it's going to create you a portal to the the endgame map itself. So now the zone for the map is going to be level 70. All mobs in the area will be either magic or rare. All league stones are able to be used in this area, so please use them. You're going to encounter 2 bosses on the way to atziri. The first is going to be the Val Overseer boss from Act 2, which is what we're looking at here. Don't mind me, I forgot my single target damage gem. But there's going to be 2 Val Overseers. They pretty much have some of the same abilities from Act 2, but also a few ones. They're going to have the Old Slam and the Lightning Beam. They also can cast, extra mobs. They're going to disappear like they do in Act 2. They can also cast Ball Lightning and Ice Storm. They're very, very high damage spells. You want to stay out of these. High DPS and high leech builds with high ES can pretty much face tank the Overseer pretty easily. As you can tell, if you got the DPS, they pretty much die instantly. So just burn them down, move on, switch back to your AOE skill at this point. Killing one of those bosses is going to enrage the other. So if you are lacking on DPS, it's always a good idea to save your stuff for when the second one's alive, because it will give them a cast speed. It's a minor enrage, but that's when you want to save your biggest out damage for the when you kill the first one. Another good idea is to kind of drop them both to really low life and then kill them both at the same time if possible. So once you complete the Val Overseer, you're going to continue on to the second portion of the map here. If you notice, I like to clear all the mobs. I think this was 96 at the time, but it's still okay XP. So make sure you clear them. So once you get down to the second boss here, you're going to want to focus them in a particular order. High DPS builds can take these down extremely fast. So what you want to do, as soon as you focus on getting down into there, you're going to look for one called Ally. She's really powerful. She has an AoE rain of arrows, and if she's left alive and you don't get her down almost instantly, she can kill you in the enrage phase. So make sure you focus her first. She's going to enrage the final 2 after you kill her. I like to I like to pop all my flask and everything on trio right on Ally. So as soon as you do that, you're going to want to focus on Yarox next, and then finally Cora. So once you get to the third portion of the map, this is going to be the final portion of it. You're going to continue through it as normal, just killing all the mobs. If you did run Breach or Beyond or anything like that, it's going to give you good density. If you're running Headhunter like I do, it's going to be a nice place to pick up extra, buffs for atziri herself if you have enough time remaining on them. The bleeds in this map can be very, very dangerous with the life and the damage 100% increase. So be careful. As soon as you come down to atziri here, you want to immediately pop her into mirror phase, which this is right here. I always like to tank the purple one. If you do not attack the purple one and you misclick and attack the mirror, you're going to find yourself dead instantly. This is something called the regen phase, is what I like to call it. she's going to pop out a bunch of zombies where if they do get to her, they're going to heal her a very small fraction of her health. So don't let them get to her. This is a good place to build up flash charges too. Atziri has 3 phases, which are called mirror phases, respectively. She will do it at 75%, 50%, and 25%. So she's going to use 4 skills, one of which is called Summon Demons, which you just saw. She does a Spear Throw, she does a Storm Call, and a Flame Blast. The mirrored versions will basically cast one of each of those skills. One will throw spears, one will do a Storm Call, one will do a puncture and a flame blast. The spear thrower does the puncture. So, if you're learning this fight and you want to progress to Uber, the best thing I can tell you to do is make sure you can run this deathless 99% of the time. Make sure you never target the mirror and you can figure out which one is which. What you're going to want to do, basically, is it's a DPS race, in my opinion. Just make sure you're always ready. Make sure you can dodge everything except the spear chucker. It's about the only one that you don't really have to dodge. It will hit pretty strong, but you can get away with not dodging that every time because it is pretty hard to dodge. So if you're learning this for Uber, I would definitely recommend what I just said. Learn to dodge everything and be able to do it deathless. So, but the best tip I can give you is for the mirror phase, always target the purple arm. It's easy to identify, and it's a good one to. It has like a low health pool, so it's easy to take down. So, with that being said, atziri has a little loot table. There's a popular flask called Atziri's Promise that drops Atziri's Step, Doriani's Invitation, and Doriani's Catalyst in a light, like a little white sacrificial garb. Looks pretty cool, but other than that, it's really not too popular. It sells for like an alchemy or chrome or something. It's not worth very much. Nothing is worth really that much at this point in the league. At the start of the league, it could be worth a little bit. But she also drops Grief, Hope, Rage, Ignorance, which are used to access the endgame laboratory. So, which gets you, not the endgame laboratory, but the endgame atziri. Forgive me. But, if this is your first YouTube video, we're going to be making one every single day for the next year straight. We're live on Twitch every day for the next year straight. We're on day number 24, 365. So come check me out sometime. Don't forget to subscribe for new content daily. I do have Twitter. I do have Twitch. So, I hope to see you guys sometime. I hope you liked the video. Anything that you have to ask, leave it in the comments below. All my links will be in the comments section below. So, like always, you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you again sometime. Thank you.